Hello my lovely people, you're welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Oni of Ife. My people, wonder shall never end. Seriously, what we are hearing right now, allegedly, before we proceed, I want to remind you that all we share with you here, they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind. They said Dr. Elizabeth has been in tears as she was accused of putting something inside Kabiyesi's food. From the look of things, they said, from what we heard, sorry, they said Dr. Elizabeth have been crying, as in she have been devastated over that accusation because she never believed that Kabiyesi could, you know, uh, suspect her of something like this, let alone blowing fire and code over that, you know. So, according to the information, they said some elders from the palace who have been seeing what is happening in the palace, that it is not good, that things are going wrong the way it is not supposed to be. They said these elders set on a journey to Odua forest, Odua sacred forest, where they want to go and see if they will get solution to the problems in the palace. And when they got there, there was enough revelation. Before we go into that revelation, I don't know if you have watched the videos where they said Kabiyesi was told not to be eating food from any other Olori for some period of time. And these Oloris, it's not as if they are not the ones cooking Kabiyesi's meal. They say Kabiyesi have cook who cooks his meal, you know. But when a lot of things started going wrong, when there was so much rumor that the wives are making the cook do some of the things that are against Kabiyesi and all of that, they told Kabiyesi that he shouldn't eat even from the cook again. Reason is because most of the time they said the wives used to go to the kitchen to monitor the cooks and all of that. And you know that anything can go wrong during this process. So now that it is only Queen Naomi that is preparing Kabiyesi's meal, the person that is going to accurate to bring the food happens to be Dr. Elizabeth. They said Dr. Elizabeth abandoned everything that she was doing in Switzerland because they said she went there, she had been there for a very long time, and she returned back just to be going to accurate to be getting the food for Kabiyesi. Now there is problem. When these elders got to Odua Sacred Forest, they said the custodian revealed to them that Kabiyesi have eaten the wrong food, that she ate from one of the wives, and that is why she is unable to take certain decision or punish anyone who goes against the rules and regulation of the palace. And they are referring to the foreign deity in the name of artifact that was brought to the palace by one of the wives, of which we heard that Kabiyesi did nothing about it, you know. And even though they denied it, they denied that they were not the ones, but it got to a point when they are accepted because the thing was disturbing them. So they said the reason Kabiyesi was unable to do or take action against these people, not just about that one, even other things that are happening, is because they are under his manipulations. See, Kabiyesi know that these women are manipulative. Oh. He have said it in one occasion. I heard it from him then, when he was addressing the Real Housewives of Lagos on one occasion that they visited him in the palace. He said that women are manipulative. And for a man of his caliber to come out to say things like this, he has his reasons. Maybe he's talking out of experience and all of that. So right now, everybody is pointing accusing finger on Dr. Elizabeth. Because judging from what we were told that she is the only one who is going to bring food there. I don't know. So they said the king was like, they said the king was blasting her, telling her that how could you that I trusted and all of that. And let me tell you, with the way things are going, there was a time we heard that Kabiyesi trusts Temitope with all his life. As a matter of fact, if you tell him then that Temitope can do things like this, he will not believe it. But at some point, Temitope betrayed that trust by when a lot of things started revealing. That was when Kabiyesi noticed that Temitope is not what she think uh, he think that she is. And ever since then, we heard that she started withdrawing himself and leaking certain secrets to Temitope. But if you check Dr. Elizabeth, ever since Dr. Elizabeth enters that palace, we have been hearing that she have been on the side of the king and the Queen Naomi, trying to reconcile the two of them so that Tadenikawo will come back to the palace. As a matter of fact, we even heard that she was the first person to move out of the palace when Kabiyesi said that they are going to, that he gave them 24 hours and all of that. So at this point, we don't know who to believe or who not to believe. Or could it be that she was careless at some point and someone exchanged the food? But I don't think that anything like that could happen. I don't know. I can't just tell. But all I know is that they said there is so much trouble, so much gbasgbos, wahala, and everything in the palace, all because of that. Because Kabiyesi, she is the only one that is bringing Kabiyesi's food from Queen Naomi. And let's not forget that some days ago, Queen Naomi had a dream that explains all these things. Self, I'm telling you, that is why they said Kabiyesi know the joke with Queen Naomi's dream. Oh, yes. Because in that dream, she saw an old woman. The woman is like a queen, surrounded by some maidens. And they said the woman told her that henceforth she shouldn't be releasing Kabiyesi's food to anyone who did not come with a staff. Does it mean that Dr. Elizabeth did not come with the staff, or they thought because she is the one, they don't need to go through that process and all of that? Because even in that dream, they said the woman also told Queen Naomi how she'll be able to know the real staff and the fake one, because the Oloris are good at recreating the royal staff so that they will be moving with it even against the king's order and all of that. So guys, I don't know what to believe or what not to believe. They said everyone is accusing Temitope, not Temitope, Dr. Elizabeth. And Dr. Elizabeth is saying that she cannot do such a thing, that she loved the king with everything in her, that she did not even know that the king will marry all of these women, that if not, she wouldn't have accepted to marry, but she loved her husband, she cannot hurt her husband and all of that. I don't know what to believe or what not to believe. I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace. They are all alleged. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. Bye for now. I love you guys.